So they had a fantastic night. Did we get a stat sheet yet?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Senior Night. This it is, where we'll honor tonight some 13 Bear basketball players, Bearettes, and senior members of the cheer squad. Tonight, members of the Bradley High administration will be offering their congratulations, led by Principal Todd Shoemaker, along with Assistant Principals Nancy Neely, Kurt Campbell, Rick Guerin, and Athletic Director Carter Jackson. Our first senior Bearette tonight is number 1, Kaylee Hughes. Kaylee is the daughter of Richie and Stephanie Hughes. Her sister, Hallie Hughes, is playing basketball for Lee University and is currently in Alabama with the Lady Flames. She wants Kaylee to know that she is very sorry that she cannot be here tonight, but she is extremely proud of her sister. Kaylee is the granddaughter of Dale and Brenda Hughes. Of course, Mr. Dale Hughes is a longtime principal here at Bradley Central High School. Kaylee is a 4-year member of the Bearette basketball team. Her school activities include being a FCA leader, Beta Club member, National Honor Society member, Student Council member, a member of DECA, Bachelorettes, Live Drug-Free Unplugged member. She's been a Diamond Doll and a Gridiron Girl, and was voted by her peers as Miss Bradley Central High School. She is a Bear Scholar candidate and plans to attend Lee University with a major in elementary education and a minor in Spanish. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Bearette, number 1, Katie Hughes. Our second senior Bearette is number 45, Hannah Lombard. Hannah is the daughter of Carol Lombard. She's also a 4-year member of the Bearette basketball team. Her school activities include Beta Club membership, HOSA member, where she placed first in the pharmaceutical science and regional competitions, an Everact Club member, member of National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society member, a member of the marching band, youth leadership program for the Chamber of Commerce, and is a Bear Scholar candidate. Hannah plans to enlist in the Air National Guard. After training, plans to attend East Tennessee State University with a major in chemistry with a concentration in biochemistry. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Bearette, number 45, Hannah Lombard. Our next senior Bearette is number 10, Anna Roberts. Anna is the daughter of Don and Tammy Roberts, sister of Jenna Roberts. She's the granddaughter of Mike and Patricia Davis and David Wilson. She is a 4-year member of the Bradley Bearette basketball team. Her school activities include student council member, HOSA member, where she placed first in the community awareness and regional competition, a National Honor Society member, National Technical Honor Society member, and an Everact Club member. She is also a Bear Scholar candidate. She plans to attend Chattanooga State and is currently undecided on what her major will be. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Bearette number 10, Anna Roberts. And the granddaughter of Larry and Jean Askew, a 4-year member of the Bearettes basketball team, and a 4-year member, including 2 years as team captain of the Bearettes volleyball team. She's been a student council member, beta club member, COSA member, where she placed second in the physical therapy regional competition. She's been a DECA member, bachelorette, Interact Club member, FCA member, a Gridiron Girl, and received her CNA license. She's also a Bear Scholar candidate. Caitlin plans to attend East Tennessee State University with a major in pre-med with a concentration in anesthesiology. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Bearette number 40, Caitlin Big Red Hollister. And before we leave the Bearettes, ladies and gentlemen, I want to call your attention to just a few of the highlights that these 4 seniors have accomplished for the Bearettes. During their 4 years, these senior Bearettes have accomplished the following so far. An overall record of 121 wins and only 9 losses. A district record of 55-0. A home court record of 60 wins and 1 lone defeat. 3 District 5 AAA regular season, 3 District 5 tournament championships, 3 Region 3 AAA tournament championships, and 2 state tournament Final Fours. What a fabulous record! Let's hear it for the senior Bearettes. Our first senior Bear is number 20, Tyler Ferguson. Tyler was the son of Courtney Marler and Todd Ferguson. He is a 4-year member of the Bears basketball team, a 4-year member of the Bears golf team. Tyler plans to attend Cleveland State Community College and is currently undecided on what his major will be. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Bear, number 20, Tyler Ferguson. Our next senior Bear is number 22, Cameron C.J. Wesley. CJ is the son of Raphael and Anna O'Neill. He's the grandson of Lionel Cavallo. CJ is a 4-year member of the Bears basketball team, also is a member of the Bears football team this senior year. The school activities include membership in DECA. CJ plans to attend Tennessee State University and is undecided on exactly what his major will be. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Bear, number 22, C.J. Cameron Wesley. And now we go to the members of the Friendly Fire Cheer Squad. Our first cheerleader is Victoria Freeland. Tori is the daughter of Greg and Brittany Freeman, the granddaughter of Carolyn and Judy Freeman and Shelby Lyman. She's a 4-year member and co-captain of the varsity basketball cheer team. She's a and National Honor Society. She's a Cambridge AS level diploma candidate and is a candidate for Bear Scholar. I might mention she was also a radio broadcasting cohort for Bears football games each Friday night with Gary Orby and myself and Mr. Gwen Floyer. Excellent job in Bear broadcasting. She plans to attend the University of Alabama with a major in criminal justice with a concentration in pre-law. Ladies and gentlemen, senior cheerleader Victoria Freeman. Our next member of the cheer squad is Ellie Bingham. Ellie is the daughter of Christy Bingham, the granddaughter of Becky Osborne and Bill Ferdinand Bingham, and the granddaughter of Larry and Eva Wright. She's a 4-year member and co-captain of the varsity basketball cheer team. Her school activities include being an FCA leader, Beta Club member, student council member, Bachelorettes, Gridiron Girl, Beads and Bars Honor recipient, and a calendar couple girl. Ellie plans to attend Bryan College on a cheer and academic scholarship, and then on to the University of Tennessee Law School. Ladies and gentlemen, senior cheerleader Ellie Bingham. Our next member of the cheer squad is senior Reagan Kipler. Reagan is the daughter of Janet and Daryl Kipler. She's a 3-year member of the varsity basketball cheer team and a 1-year member of the varsity football cheer team. During her years at Bradley, she's been a member of the National Honor Society, DECA member, where she placed third in the travel and tourism district competition. She's been a diamond doll, a gridiron girl, and is a candidate for Bear Scholar. Reagan plans to attend the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga and major in radiology. Ladies and gentlemen, senior cheerleader Reagan Kipler. Our next senior cheer member is Shelby Hammond. Shelby is the daughter of Chuck and Jennifer Hammond. She's a 2-year member of the varsity football cheer team and a 2-year member of the varsity basketball cheer team. Her school activities include Beta Club membership, student council member, Fellowship of Christian Athletes member, National Honor Society member, Bachelorettes, Diamond Doll, has been a gridiron girl, and is a candidate for Bear Scholar. Shelby plans to attend the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga and major in creative writing. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Bear cheerleader Shelby Hammond. Our next senior cheerleader is Emily White. Emily is the daughter of Michael and Whitney White. She's the granddaughter of Clyde White and Mary Keith. A 1-year member of the varsity basketball cheer team and a 2-year member of the varsity softball team. Her Bradley school activities include membership in Beta Club, student council, National Honor Society, Bachelorettes, and the youth leadership program of the Chamber of Commerce. She is also a Bear Scholar candidate and is the class of 2019 Bradley salutatorian. Congratulations. Emily plans to attend Cleveland State Community College with a major in business administration and then move on to the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. Ladies and gentlemen, senior cheerleader Emily White. Our next senior cheerleader is Shayla Dunn. Shayla is the daughter of Richard and Paul Dunn. She's a 4-year member of the varsity basketball cheer team. She was voted most school spirit, chosen as the Valentine Queen. Her school activities include being a member of DECA, National Honor Society, Student Government Association member, Beta Club. She's a gridiron girl and is a Bearettes Scholar candidate. Shayla plans to attend Cleveland State Community College with a major in business administration. Ladies and gentlemen, senior cheerleader, Shayla Dunn. And our final senior cheerleader is Miss Sydney Elkin. Sydney is the daughter of Vanessa Lynn and Eric Elkin. A 4-year member of the varsity basketball cheer team. Her school activities include being a member of COSA, National Honor Society, and a student council member. She's also a class representative this year. Sydney plans to attend Cleveland State Community College and then transfer to East Tennessee State University. She's currently undecided on her major. Ladies and gentlemen, senior cheerleader, Sydney Elkin. And on behalf of Mr. Schumacher and the entire Bradley Central High School family, we want to thank all 13 of you seniors for your many, many contributions. Not just your senior year, but all 4 years in making life at Bradley High School a lot better. Thanks for your dedication, your hard work, and good luck to all 13 of you in your future endeavors. Remember, always, you 13 seniors, go Bears!
That's the hand.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. You could save a lot. You can save a lot, but how do you know?
Unless you call 894-2600. Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
wallet's empty and you've got bills to pay. What do?
Stop worrying.
Get the cash you need today at Check Into Cash.
We offer payday advances, auto title loans, and lots of ways to put the cash you need in your pocket today.
And we make it quick, easy, and confidential.
So stop worrying and stop in to Check Into Cash today.
Visit checkintocash.com for the store near you.
Anna Roberts. I told you, I done gave away your name there. I heard you were going to go maybe to Cleveland State next year. Is that where you're going to go?
Probably Chat State, but Cleveland State is still.
Oh, Chat State. My bad on that. Well, congratulations on that. Wish you much success. And Big Red, we love you. Big Red, we love you.
Well, I love y'all too. I plan on going to ETSU.
To study what?
Pre-med.
Pre-med. Oh, that's right. Anesthesiology, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're going to let you guys go to the dressing room now. Thanks for joining us. Congratulations. We love all you girls. And best of luck. Season's far from over, though, guys.
True.
We got a big one Monday night, remember?
Sure we do.
Monday night. So, thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all. Okay, we're going to go ahead and stay. Radiology in the medical field then, huh? Okie doke, great. Next.
I'm Emily White, and after senior year, I plan to attend Cleveland State Community College and study business administration.
Business administration, good field to be in. Get over here.
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm Shayla Dye.
And where are you going to school next year?
Cleveland State.
What are you going to study?
Business, probably.
Business,
I don't
probably. All right. Well, thank you much. And the last but not least.
Yes. Sydney Elkins.
And where are you going to school next year?
Cleveland State.
To study. You're going to be with roommates?
Yeah, we're best friends.
Yes, but I'm going into nursing.
She's your best friend?
Yes.
You can do better than that.
I'm probably right.
No, hey, come here. I love this girl here. Thanks, Sydney. Okay, we're going to send it back to the station. Got 7 cheerleaders there. Beautiful young ladies, and we'll take another time out here as we're warming up between games for the boys' game here on Mix 104.1. Bearettes have won. The Bearette JV won. The Bearette JV won. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll return with a look at the lineups on behalf of Surf's Up when we return on Mix 104.1, where games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. Oh, you could save a lot. Oh, you can save a lot, but how do you know?
Unless you call 894-2600. Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Your wallet's empty, and you've got bills to pay. What do?
Stop worrying.
Get the cash you need today at Check Into Cash.
We offer payday advances, auto title loans, and lots of ways to put the cash you need in your pocket today.
And we make it quick, easy, and confidential.
First weekend of April, I believe. You can get tickets by calling the Bradley number here at the high school, 476-0650 for more information. They can tell you about getting those tickets, and they'll put you right through to the theater department there. And that is, of course, coming up, William Shakespeare's 12th night this spring. Miss Lindsay Bell, who does a great job here with that drama department and coaching our student section. She's also the cheer coach for the students here. She'll be there with you. Let's take a look now at the stats for the girls from the first game. Bradley Central wins at 70-26. They had 10 points from senior Kaylee Hughes, 8 from Anna Roberts, 7 from Jameron Blair, 4 from Kaylin Hullner, 2 from Hannah Lombard, 24, and a career high tying 24 from Anna Walker, 3 from Camry Mayo, 3 from Jemiah Williams, 4 from Alexis Barnes, 3 from Ashton Crittenden, and 2 from Ashley Strada for a total of 70 points. Bears picked up 8 steals, had 19 assists on 24 made buckets. From the shooting tonight overall, 51%, 24 of 47. And the three-point range, get this, folks, an incredible 69%, 9 of 13 from three-point range. At the free throw line, 13 of 21. That's got to improve. Only 62% there. So they shot better from three-point range than they did from the free throw line tonight. Coach Ruda will, I'm sure, remind them of that. For McMinn Central tonight, they picked up 5 points from Carly Runyon, who is bound for TWC. By the way, Anna Walker, we didn't mention this, she has committed to Sanford, but she's only a junior. She can't sign till next year in November of next year, her senior year. She is committed, and I've asked her several times. She says she's committed rock solid to Sanford. That'll be in Birmingham. Be a great place for her to get her education and play some basketball. Carly Runyon, who mentioned for Central, picked up 5 points. She's bound for TWU. Kellen Baker picked up 4, 7 from Aaliyah Baker, 2 from Annika Smith, 2 from Carsey Beatty, 2 from McKinley Buckner, 3 from Carly Rule, and 1 from Kara Crabtree, as the girls from Central will drop their game tonight. They're 15-12 on the season now. The Bears improved to 24-3. Bradley was matched on the boards, 31 rebounds apiece. Central has 17 turnovers forced by the Bradley press, and that pretty much wraps up those stats tonight. The Bears win at 70-26. We'll take another break here, and we'll return in 1 minute. We'll look at the surfs up lineup for both boys teams, the McMinn Central Chargers, of Coach Doug Armstrong, longtime Coach Doug Armstrong, and our good buddy, and in his 5th year, Chuck Clark. Back in 1 minute with more live coverage on Mix 104.1, where games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. at a time when Ooltewah was really down before he went to Central. So he's an old veteran. He's an old wily coach, been around a long time. And there's some question and some rumors that he may be stepping down after this year, but that's to be determined by him and him only. Coach Chuck Clark is 106-63 in his 6th season. He is 63% winner there. Of course, Patrick Spangler and Drew German have a large part to do with him as his assistants. This will be his 170th game. Bradley Central and McMinn Central played 71 times. Bears hold a commanding lead of 57 wins and only 14 losses in those 71 games. Previously this year, Bradley won at McMinn Central 67-56. In that game, Barry picked up 21, Curry 15, Clark 11 for the Bears. That's the only time that Coach Clark has coached against Bradley, so he is 1-0. Coach Armstrong has been there a long time. I have no idea what his record is from the other side against the Bears, but it would be in a losing cause, maybe somewhat under 500. Let me jump back in here now. Steve, senior activities. What a night this was. Fun night. A little bit, sad in some cases. I mean, you saw a lot of tears out there.
Oh, yeah.
From those girls.
I mean, a lot of them, they're going to, after school, they're going to go off on their different ways, to different Alabama and, everything. And they'll stay in contact with each other, but it ain't like seeing them in the halls at Bradley every day.
A lot of them have classes together and all that, and they've grown to love each other in the 4 years here. And they'll all tell you to a T, it goes by quickly, very, very fast.
I told senior basketball girls, I said, hey, it goes by quick. Enjoy it one day at a time.
Yep. Here's your starting lineup tonight for the Bears. They'll start the 2 seniors we have, and that will be number 20, Tyler Ferguson, the 6'4 senior, and number 22, 6'4 senior, C.J. Wesley. In addition to them, they will start the freshman 00, Quante Berry, who is a 6'4 freshman, along with number 12, sophomore, 6'4 sophomore, Trey Curry, and also number 23, sophomore, Mason Rothwell, a 6'1 sophomore. Bears are 15-8 coming in. Central is 9-12. For Central, they will start number 3, junior Isaiah Farrar, number 21, junior Garrett King, number 23, junior Jordan Ledford, number 24, senior Mac Thacker, and also number 10, senior James Thacker. And he is the only member of the all-district team this year for the Chargers, while Quante Berry and Trey Curry both made all-district for the Bears of Coach Chuck Clark. Just throwing cell phones out here. Oh, let's keep that one. And we'll take a quick break on behalf of Toyota Cleveland with our tip-off point, and we'll return in 30 seconds with tonight.
And now it's time for your starting 5 for your Bradley Central Bears. Introducing a guard, 6' freshman, 00, Quante Berry. And wing, 6'4 sophomore, number 12, Trey Curry. At guard, 6'5 sophomore, number 23, Mason Rockwell. And introducing your starting seniors tonight. At guard, 6'4 senior, number 20, give it up for Tyler Ferguson. Also starting senior at post, 6'4 senior, number 22, give it up for C.J. Wesley. The head coach of the Bears, Chuck Clark. Assistant coaches Patrick Spangler and Drew German. Three-point basket, James Thacker. Chargers, number 24, Mike Thacker, his first, team first. At the line, shooting for the Bears, number 12, Trey Curry. Foul's going to be on number 22, C.J. Wesley, his first, team first. At the line, shooting bonus, number 24, Matt Thacker.
He's pointing at his head like he might have got dinged in the side of the head. I don't know. Here's Quante Berry, goes in the corner to Ferguson for a three-shot. Air ball, no good. Rebound to Central. They'll get it out of there quickly. Up the floor quickly will be Isaiah Farrar ahead to Ledford. Shot no good. Back up again, and it's good. Bradley is not getting back that time, especially on defense. 7-7 our score at 6:01 to go in the opening quarter play. Ball tipped out by Ledford. It'll remain Bradley basketball. 5:58 now, the clock stop. Coach Clark right here to our left. You'll hear him quite frequently tonight, especially when he's frustrated or trying to bark over this large crowd. Good crowd here again tonight. We should have a full house come Monday, though. Right now it's Quante Berry. Thought about it. He looked to shoot, cocked his arm a couple times to shoot a three. Passed up both shots, and then Rothwell fires three. It's no good. Ball tipped out by Rothwell. Give it to the Chargers. Brad's going to apply no full-court pressure. Pick him up half-court defense. Brad's playing straight up man-to-man at 5:35 in the period. 7-7 our score. On the right wing will be James Thacker. He'll try to penetrate, can't do it. Goes to Ledford in the corner. Ledford inside low to Mac Thacker. Back to Ledford on the return pass. He'll drive inside, gets a screen shot, no good. Foul on the Bears. Number 12, it'll be Curry. His first, team second. And shooting two, junior Jordan Ledford. His first shot is up quickly. It's good. He'll have another. Back here Monday, Cleveland High School at Bradley Central. Steve and I have that broadcast. Then we'll wait for district competition to kick off Wednesday night of the Walker Valley broadcast. The only game, a single broadcast. Terry and Greg will have that at 6 o'clock from Soddy Daisy High School, and that will be a game to advance. And right now we're getting a part of the season where a lot of teams will be ending the career, and here's Curry inside for two. It's that time of year where you got to win to keep on playing or turn in your jersey and go play spring sports. 9-9 our score. James Thacker to his twin brother, Mac. He's trying to go work back over Ferguson, and he's going to lose it out of bounds to the Bears. Got caught in a double team between Curry and Ferguson.
Curry got his hand on it, knocked it off his foot.
Yep. And the Bears will control in the tie game at 4:50 to go now in the opening quarter play. Bradley girls won 70-26. JV boys and girls both win in romps. Bears trying to pick up their 16th win of the year. They're 15-8 coming into tonight's action. Right now, Rothwell controls to Ferguson at the left elbow. Cross court to Curry on the drive. Inside for left. It's good for 2. He gets it inside.
He's going to finish it.
You can't stop him. You cannot stop him. 11-9. And that's what they were working in practice this week, getting him inside deep. Here's McThacker, shot block, rebound, Bradis Rothwell clears. I believe Ferguson got his hand on that. Here comes Rothwell, the right side. Cross court to Curry, into the hoop for the layup shot. Good again. He's got 8 of the Bears' 13 points off to a phenomenal start. 13-9. Bears up by 4. It'll be James Thacker working one-on-one against Curry, who just picked up the foul. They'll switch off defensively, and C.J. Wesley will pick him up. Ahead, Thacker shoots, and it's good for 2 for James. All-district player for the Chargers. It's a 13-11 game. Quante Berry really quickly into front court. He'll pull up from the key. Shot is good for 2 for Berry.
Yes, that's soft shot around the basket.
Yep. 15-11 our score. Bears by 4 at 3:25 now in the opening period. James Thacker for 3. It's good. And going to be time called by Doug Armstrong as Thacker picks up his second long-distance bomb, making it 15-14. At 3:20 to go in the first quarter play, we'll take a timeout, a 30-second break for Tennessee Valley Rology on Mix 104.1, where games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in 1/2 minute.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
Ashton Boyd will check in for one of the Bears. Let's see who went out. C.J. Wesley, I believe, went out. Yep, C.J. Wesley, one of the seniors, checks out. And right now, Quante Berry will go to Boyd. At 3-point range, he can be deadly. Here's Berry for 3. It's good for Berry. A Cleveland Utility 3-pointer. That's second one for the Bears. They lead at 18-14.
Got Berry and Boyd out on the perimeter out there. One of them's going to be open and get a good look at it.
Here's James Thacker again off the glass. Shot no good. Rebound cleared by a skying Mason Rothwell on to Berry. Berry takes it into the paint, spins free, back out, keeps the dribble alive, goes left side to Rothwell. Rothwell looks over the defense, goes to Boyd. Ashton, another footballer. He's a wide receiver for Coach Floyd. Here comes Berry on the drive. A little pull-up jumper shot is no good. Tipped out long into the hands of Curry from Ferguson. Back to Berry now. They'll set up the offense again. Boyd fires a 3. It's long, no good. Foul, Bradley. I believe Curry again. He's going to... No, it's Ferguson. Ferguson picks up his first, team third. And for the Chargers, coming in will be number 44. That's going to be Jack Murphy, a junior. And number 2, senior, Locke Holly. Holly and Murphy in for the Chargers at 2:25 in the first. 18-14 Bears. Chargers in backcourt with the basketball. James Thacker, boy, he's a good-looking prospect. I don't know if he's going to try to play call. He's firing another 3. This one is partially blocked by Quante. He wanted to foul. Rebound to Rothwell. Long lead pass down to Berry. And he's in the left corner baseline back to Boyd. He turns it to Berry. He'll drive that baseline and go up for a... No, he'll pass it out front now to Rothwell. He was going to go up, but there was too much traffic inside. He just kicked it back out to a man. Good, smart decision there. Berry looking for a 3, will not shoot it. Rothwell left side. He's made one already. On to Ferguson in the paint to Curry for 2. Man alive. He's got 10. And here comes C.J. Wesley in for the Bears at 1:40 to go in the period. 20-14. The Bear lead is 6. It'll be Jordan Ledford controlling out front. And here's a steal by Ferguson. 3-on-2 fast break for the Bears. We're going to slow it down and set her up again, though. Here comes Curry in for the layup. It's no good, but a foul will be on Central as number 44 took a knee in the face, looked like, as Curry was way up there, and it'll be calling 44. Jack Murphy his first. Team second. Curry was in the act of shooting, so he'll shoot 2. C.J. West preparing to check in at 1:24. Also Ricky McCleary. The shot is no good, but Curry, he'll have another. And McCleary's going to go in for Curry. Ferguson checks out. C.J. Wesley, a senior, goes in for the Bears. One more shot at the Ocoee Medical free throw line for number 12, a sophomore, Trey Curry. It is good this time. Trey's already picked up 11 points. 21-14, Bears by 7. Going to get him a blow for final minute 24 here and let him rest a little bit. And as got a foul, calling Quante Berry his first before the ball was even inbound. Oh, Lordy. 21-14. See, Mac Thacker checked back in for the Chargers. He started. Here's a bad pass, going to be lost, but saved at the last second. And what have we got? Double dribble call on Jordan Ledford. Give the ball back to the Bears under their goal. Minute 17 to go. Pleading for an explanation from the same official. Keeps calling some controversial calls here. Ball knocked in bounds and saved, though, by a quick thinking C.J. Wesley. 21-14 Bears with the basketball. Berry to Rothwell. Rips it all the way across. Here's Ashton Boyd for three. No good tip. Out long to Boyd again. Good tip out that time by Rothwell. Back to Boyd. He thought about popping another one. He is a deadly three-point shooter. Berry, Boyd drives the baseline. Pull-up jumper, a two-pointer. Shot no good. Tipped out and into the hands of Central this time. Pulled away that time by Locke Holly. Here comes James Sacker ahead to Ledford. 39 seconds to go here in the first period. 21-14, Bears by 7. The Bears roll 70-28 tonight. Here's a pass, and boy, that should have been a foul there. And the shot no good. Rebound, Bradley has it with 25 seconds to go. Here's Berry going to the corner to Rothwell for three. Rothwell is second. It's good to see him scoring some points. Yeah. He has not had a stellar year scoring-wise. He's got 6 already here in the first quarter on 2 long Cleveland Utility three-pointers. 24-14, the lead has grown to 10. The Bradley crowd is trying to count down the clock and make the Central boys think it's time to shoot the ball with 0.5 of 1 second to go. In from McMinn be number 3, Isaiah Farrar, and number 5, freshman Darius Carden. Farrar started tonight's game with only half a second to go. McMinn will, all they can do is throw it up and tip it on the catch. No time to turn and shoot. And there's a nice attempt, but it's no good. After 1, Bradley Central 24, McMinn Central 14, and then here on Mix 104.1, we'll take a 1-minute timeout.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. Oh, you can save a lot. Oh, you can save a lot. But how do you know?
Unless you call 894-2600. Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Check into Checking Cash.
Your wallet's empty, and you've got bills to pay. What do?
Stop worrying.
Get the cash you need today at Check Into Cash.
We offer payday advances, auto title loans, and lots of ways to put the cash you need in your pocket today.
And we make it quick, easy, and confidential.
So stop worrying and stop in to Check Into Cash today.
Visit checkintocash.com for the store near you.
Start the second quarter play here on Mix 104.1. Bears lead at 24-14. It'll be Central basketball. Bradley has Ricky McCleary, Mason Rothwell, C.J. Wesley, Quante Berry, and Ashton Boyd in the game right now. And Central controlling offensively. Here's a long three by Mac Thacker, and it's good. He's hit 1 3-pointer. His twin brother, James, has hit 2 to account for the 3 made threes by the Chargers. Bears lead 24-17 as they work the ball on the left side to Rothwell. He'll go into the paint now to Wesley. He's going to have his shot hit the bottom of the rim. It was partially deflected, I believe, in a long outlet pass to Darius Carden. Chargers have Carden on the floor. Here's a turnaround shot, air ball, rebound Bradley. They also have Jack Murphy along with the Thacker brothers. They're both in there. And Also, they have Isaiah Farrar. Shot inside, coming up for C.J. Wesley, no good. He'll be fouled, though, and he'll shoot a couple of free throws at the old Coy Medical free throw line. Fouls on number 10, James Thacker, his first, team second, at 7-12 to go and a half. 24-17, Bears on top of 7. Free throw is good by Quante Berry. He'll have another. I said that with C.J., it was Quante. They are about the same bill, but Quante's 0-0, and Berry is... CJ's 22. Next shot is no good. Rebound by Mac Thacker on to James Thacker, and then to Farrar. Farrar reverses it back out top. They whip it around the perimeter of the three-point arc. Darius Carden takes a pass. Thacker wanting to shoot. Here's James shooting a three. It is good for Thacker. His third three-pointer. Man, this guy is deadly. 25-20 our score. Bears have led by 10, 24-14, but Central's on a 6-1 run right now here in the start of the second quarter of play. Roswell, he's hit a couple of threes tonight. A cross-court pass to Boyd on to Berry, and it's going to lose a handle. It's going to be picked up and a scramble, and Central will have it, and then Berry steals it. Underneath, and he loses it. He'll grab it back, and they'll reset the offense. Bradley's going to, here's a long three shot, no good. Rebound to Mac Thacker of the Chargers. Bradley's going to check in Saylor Clark, Tyler Ferguson, and Trey Curry. 6:11 to go here in the first half of play now, 25-20. Down low, Murphy comes wide open. This shot is blocked by C.J. Wesley. Rebound by Berry, ahead to Rothwell. Beautiful block that time by C.J., and there's a wall. Ashton tried to one-hand the pass and got caught there in no man's land. C.J. checks out. Let's see. Rothwell checks out. McClary checks out for the Bears. 5:57 to go in the half. 25-20. The Bears cannot sustain a drive here. Went on a little bit of a spurt. Got that lead to 10, 24-14 ending of the period, but right now it's 25-20. And due to some great outside shooting by James Thacker, here's Mac Thacker for three. Shot no good. Rebound Ferguson for the Bears. That was not a good shot there. Saylor Clark into the game for the first time. He's had problems at shoulder. He's got another big heavy wrap. He hurt his left shoulder yesterday in practice. His right shoulder was the one that's bothered him last week. He had a wrap on the right one. This time he's got one on the left. And it's sort of a mental thing. I talked to Coach Chuck Clark today. A mental thing that bothers him, that wrap. Here's a long three by Berry. He's got two. Cleveland Utility three-pointers. The Bears have four, and the lead grows to 28-20. James Thacker handling the ball. Excellent, excellent player. And he will give it up now. A long shot, no good. Rebound, Bradley's Curry clears. That attempt that time by Farrar. Berry on the baseline, gets cut off, goes to Ferguson in the paint, trying to get the hoop. He does get up there, shot no good. Gets his own rebound, and it's no good. Again, he's got it one more time, no good. Rebound this time by the Chargers. Farrar ahead for the layup. Shot is good by Carden that time.
They get back in a hurry.
Yes, they do. They know what they do with that ball when they get it in their hands. Here's Berry on the driving side, or Curry. He's going to be fouled, though. Not a shooting foul. It's going to be a number 5. That will be Carden. His first, team fourth. And Saylor Clark will inbounds for the Bears at the right baseline with 4:37 to go in the half. We'll have Coach Jason Reuter halftime. Here is Boyd for a three. It's good. Ashton Boyd, yeah. The 5th of the night for the Bradley Central, and Cleveland Utilities 31-22. The lead back to 9. We'll go over the brackets, the boys and girls. We can't finalize them yet, but we will tell you what we know. Here's a long three, shot no good. Rebound Bradley's Clark clears. That attempt by Mac Thacker ahead to Curry, down low, shot up, blocked. He was off balance there. He couldn't get the shot he wanted. Rebound into the hands of James Thacker. He will race into front court. Boy, they are really wanting to move the ball. And here's the ball blocked right at us. Out of bounds by Trey Curry. It'll be inbounding by Chargers in backcourt to James Thacker. Thacker he was a senior, and it's going to be a foul. I don't know. Foul called on Trey Curry. He's got 2. Team has 4. 3:52 to go. A common foul, giving the ball at the baseline. Inbounding will be number 21. Garrett King is back into the game. Down low, shot up, no good by King. Rebound, Bradley's Ferguson. Boy, he's having a good night. On to Berry quickly down the left lane. He'll bring the ball down into that left corner. Long three-pointer. No good. Rebound. Curry over the back. Lays it up and in for two. He's got 13. 33-22, the largest lead of 11 is Ricky McCleary. And Mason Rothwell preparing to check in for the Bears at 3:25 now. In the half, Thacker. He's basically been a one-man show tonight for the Chargers. They'll give the ball up to Carden. Dish it back down low to Murphy. He goes up to shoot. It is good. He's a big, strong football body kind of guy. That is Jack Murphy, a junior. 33-24, Bears by 9. Sailor Clark out top. Takes the pass inside now to Ferguson, back to Boyd, and on to Berry. Gets a screen from Ferguson. Here's Sailor for three. It is no good. Rebound in the corner. Scramble for it. Rebound by Garrett King of the Chargers. And here comes tipped out of bounds on a great play by Sailor Clark. He forced it off the hands of Garrett King. Give it back to the Bears.
Got just enough of it to deflect it off of it.
Mason Rothwell will check back in for the Bears along with Ricky McCleary. 2:48 and a half, 33-24, 9-point game. Right now is Sailor Clark with the ball to Berry. Berry and McCleary. He'll reverse it back to Berry, looking toward the left side. He'll go that way. Nope. He was going to shoot the ball. Why not? Three-pointer. He was trying to pass.
Yeah, fake right, fake left, nothing there.
Oh, well, let's
shoot
just
it.
shoot. And Garrett King tries a three. No good. Rebound. Brantley's Rothwell. Brantley trying to pull away. They lead it 36-24 by 12. Berry at three-point range this time. Skips it down low to Rothwell. Reverses it outside now to McCleary at three-point range. And here comes Berry coming open on the left side into the lane for the layup shot. No good. Foul call, though. He'll shoot a couple. Foul's going to be called on the Chargers. Number 24. That'll be Mac Thacker, his second. Team fifth. But shooting 2-0, the freshman Quante Berry at 2:03 and a half. Bears by 12. 36-24. Berry's first free throw is good. He is just fun to watch. 37-24. Back in will be Isaiah Farrar and also 44 Jack Murphy for the Chargers.
Can you imagine the D1 scouts that will be here another year for him?
Oh, I'm telling you what, man. Next shot is also good. He's got 3 free throws, 3 three-pointers. That's 12 plus a two-pointer, 14. He's got 14. Curry has 13. Oh! How do you miss a backcourt like that? My. Here's a long three, airborne shot, no good. Back up and in, though, by number 23, Ledford. Ledford's got 6. 38-26, minute 42 to go. Berry sets it up right elbow. McCleary at three-point range. He'll not take that shot. In the corner, left side to Clark. Clark will bring it back out top and go to Rothwell. A minute 25 to go now. He'll go to Berry. He is open. He could have taken the three, didn't this time. He'll go to McCleary. McCleary will not shoot it. Minute 17 to go. Here's an open three for Berry. One more time. He's got 4. 12, 15. He's got 17 in the first half. 41-26, lead now to 15 for the Bears. Here's James Thacker on the drive. Lost control. The Bears have it. Rothwell had 2 men down. He looks ahead to McCleary for 2. Shot is no good. Rebound. Berry for 2. And Doug Armstrong is furious at his players. He'll call a timeout at 51.4. The Bear lead is now 17 points. And this is a 30. We'll keep it right here this time, guys. We're going to go to a halftime break here in 51 seconds. And boy, Berry is just doing his thing.
He's on fire, yeah. He intends to send the seniors out on a high note.
Just had a bench warning on Chargers for something. I'm not sure what that was about. Unless it was on the coach expressing his frustration with the play calling tonight. One official calls it unless the other 2 officials know that he just called that bench warning. There's the buzzer. We're going to start the final 51 seconds here in the half. 43-26. It'll be Charger basketball in backcourt after the made bucket. I'm sorry, in backcourt after the made Bradley bucket. 51.4 to go in the half, and Bradley's going to try to trap that ball in backcourt. With Carton has it. James Thacker, he's going to be hard to trap here. He's too smart and wily for that. He'll come across the timeline, gets across easily, and ball's going to be kicked out of bounds by C.J. Wesley. By Quante Berry. Berry kicks it out at 41.9. 43-26. To be inbound by Ledford to James Thacker. Let's see, Mac Thacker is, he's in the game. No, he's not. He's not in the game right now. Ledford on the right side with the basketball. Checked by Rothwell. Drives down low. Dished it back to Murphy. Into the paint. Can't shoot. Goes back for a three by King. It is no good. Rebound. Bradley McCleary, the small scout there. It fell right in his hands. He gets an outlet pass now to Quante. Will Quante shoot a three? He'll pull up for two. It's good again. He is putting on a show here tonight. 45-26. Here's King as the countdown is on. Brad's trying.
The crowd had him fake top because he looked to make sure.
And won a second quarter for the Bears. They put up 22 points to 12 for the Chargers on McMinn Central. So at the halftime break, Southline Finance halftime show. It is Bradley Central 46 and McMinn Central 26. 45, make it 45-26. And we'll be back in 2 minutes with the Southline Finance halftime show on Mix 104.1, where games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in 2 minutes.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
Check into cash. Your wallet's empty and you've got bills to pay. What do?
Stop worrying.
Get the cash you need today at Check Into Cash.
We offer payday advances, auto title loans, and lots of ways to put the cash you need in your pocket today.
And we make it quick, easy, and confidential.
So stop worrying and stop in to Check Into Cash today.
Visit checkintocash.com for the store near you.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, vocal motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. Oh, you could save a lot. Oh, you could save a lot. But how do you know?
Unless you call 894-2600. Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Show the Bears up 45-26 as the first half has come to a close. Being joined now by Bearettes head coach Jason Reuter. And Jason, win tonight that really we had a 12-point win over there, and tonight we were red hot all night long shooting wise. An incredible 69% from 3-point range for one. Better than we shot from the free throw line actually there. We shot 62% there, but what a big win. And the senior night, I know you as a coach, I saw your emotional talks with each of those seniors. They came out there tonight. Boy, special group of players that you're going to miss, and I know it tugs at the old heartstrings when you see those girls playing on senior night here for you.
It does. These kids give so much effort to this program, and they had to put up with a lot. They had to put up with me for 4 years.
Yeah.
I told them each some attribute that they've given to this program. God made them all different, but they all have certain talents. I know our team played for them tonight. It's very obvious. McMinn Central's better than that.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, our kids played really hard. We didn't play perfect, but we won every category. And we shot the ball. There you go. How many times we talked about that?
About every time we talk about shooting.
Yes, you shoot the ball well. It hides a lot of mistakes, and McMinn Central just shot horrendous. I think our defense had something to do with that.
Yes, sure
But
did.
They're better than that. But these seniors, they're a special group. They're all special, but these kids, look at those numbers that Coach Rowan read off. They're 100 and help me out here.
121-9 in their career.
They're 4 years. Now they may have not all dressed varsity those 4 years, but while they were here, this program's 121-9.
That's 30 wins a year average.
That's playing against the best competition we can find.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's going to Phoenix, Arizona, to Greenville, Tennessee, to Orlando, or not Orlando, Panama City,
yep.
Greenville twice. Hosting, trying to bring in teams here to play in our Thanksgiving tournament, playing sub-states. Those kids have never played without playing in sub-state.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm going to remind them of that. I have already reminded them, but they will hear that daily. Now, we got a big game on Monday. Everybody knows we're playing Cleveland. And, truly to me, that I know we celebrated tonight, senior night, but that's going to be senior night to me in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
It's the last regular season home game. And, maybe it's a good thing we had senior night tonight. I don't have to get them pumped up for Cleveland. I got to bring them down.
Yeah.
And, the district's already decided. Somebody asked me today, said, that game Monday doesn't really mean much. I said, doesn't mean much. I said, how long you lived here? Well, I was born and raised here. I said, well, I don't know what you drank this morning, but it means a lot. It means a lot. This game on Monday means a lot because we're so competitive, Bradley and Cleveland, and I know we've had the upper hand in girls basketball, and we want to keep it that way. And I want to see what my team is made of Monday night, playing against a team that we feel like we're better, but can we go out and prove, if we're 20 points better, 25, I don't know. Let's go out and get ourselves ready for tournament time here.
Right.
We're going to make a statement Monday about what you're about coming in tournament time. We got them on our floor in our gym. We couldn't play anywhere else in the world that we'd rather be. So looking forward to Monday. I hope we have a great crowd.
I think we will without question.
I hope so. And I'm very super proud of my kids tonight. I'm not going to talk about any negatives because they played really hard and they did a lot of good things. All the stats were pretty impressive.
You got off to a good start, and Steve and I were talking on the air during the game. It was probably one of the best first half we've had all year, the way we played. We had some mistakes, like you say. You always have a few.
We were up 36-9, Gary. I thought we should have been up 46-9.
Well,
we missed some bunnies. Like, look, I'm not going to be too critical. I'm going to stay upbeat. Anna Walker really
what a night.
MVP tonight. She got 24 points on 15 shots.
4 of 4 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and
4 rebounds.
Kept herself out of. It's hard being a post player. I can tell you, being a post player and coaching all these years, it's hard to stay out of foul trouble because when the defense gets past the initial defenders, it's all on the post. And that's why you see post players a lot of times struggling. If I'm a guard, sometimes coach may yell at me for letting that girl beat me, but, I don't have to foul.
Right.
And it's on the post. It's on you.
Yeah.
And Anna's, Anna's a long, rangy kid. And I don't want to talk too much because this is senior night, but she looks, you measure her, she's not quite 6 foot, but when you put her out there in a uniform, she plays like a 6'2" girl with the length of her arms, and she moves so well. And
your seniors, I want to get back on them a minute. Hannah Lombard, Kay Hughes, Kaylee, we call her Kay, Anna Roberts, and Big Red, Caitlin Huller. That's her pet name. That's her handle. 4 of the nicest girls, some of the quietest girls, and I'm up here a lot, you know that. And I see these girls in the hallways all the time. Had a lot of them in class, and they're very, very well-behaved young ladies who know what being a Bearettes is all about, and they represent our school and our program in the best way possible.
I know we're running out of time.
Great parents,
we're running out of time here,
yeah.
But 2 minutes and 30 seconds. But, each one of them, I said, have their own talents. Caitlin Holander, who doesn't play a lot for us, everybody knows that, but she comes to work every day, doesn't complain. You can't have seniors on your team that don't play much if they're a cancer.
Right.
And she's not.
No, she's
Hannah
not.
Roberts has improved her game each year she's been here. She's athletic. She can hit the three. She can drive.
Good defender.
Hannah Lombard plays as hard as anybody I've ever coached. She's an undersized post, but she finds ways, to get the job done. Her nickname is help me out here. I went blank.
I don't know her nickname.
We got Big Red. Some people have nicknames, but Kaylee Hughes.
Yeah.
Kaylee Hughes is a kid whose older sister played here in front of her. Sometimes that can be pressure. You have a sister as good as Hallie Hughes was here, living here somewhere in the top dozen or so scores of all time, and going to Lee University.
Yep.
All-state player, her sister, so she had to follow those footsteps. I know a little bit about that, being a dad of an all-state player and another daughter. So she's as tough as nails. She is, Hannah Lombard is the beast, by the way. I didn't name her that.
The beast, okay.
Her AAU coach named her that. Guy named Richie Hughes. You ever heard of him?
I think I know him.
But we're talking about his daughter, Kaylee Hughes. So she never complains. She doesn't mind getting her nose bloodied. You've seen it bloodied many times.
Yep.
These kids will run through a wall for this program and for me. They all come from good homes, and I've been blessed to be just a little part of their lives.
Yeah.
They've made me better. They've made me a better person.
Yeah.
Those 4 girls have made me a better person.
Yeah.
And, we talk about the adults making kids better people. They've made me a better person, so I'm blessed. Yeah. I hope we got a lot of games left.
I do too. I'm looking forward to many, many more games. We'll let you go. We got to get the tip-off here on the radio
in
just a moment. That's Coach Jason Reuter, head coach of the Bearettes. We'll let you go, Coach. Thank you and congratulations. Jason Reuter picked up another win tonight, the 28th in a row at home. And this young group of, or not necessarily young, Bearett squad is 61-1 now in their career here at Bradley Central. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. We'll return here on Mix 104.1 in 60 seconds with a score. Bears 45 and McMinn Central 26. Back in 1 minute on Mix 104.1.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. Oh, you could save a lot. Oh, you could save a lot.
The rules are
5, 4, 3.
Back at Bradley Central, where the second half opens with the basketball going to the Bears, and Melissa shot, and he'll go back to Central now. Thacker ahead to Farrar, and here comes James Thacker. He's going to be open. Now he's covered up. Here's a 3 by Farrar. Shot no good. Rebound by the Bears. Tyler Ferguson, one of the Bears seniors, ahead to to Quante Berry. Berry down low to Curry. He'll slam her home. He's got 15 now. He had all the Bear points seemed like in the first period. 47-26 the lead at 21. Down low to Mac Thacker from his brother James in the corner. Now here's a 3-point attempt. Shot short. Air ball. Back up by Ledford. No good. Foul on Ferguson. Going to be 2-0. Ferguson will pick up his second foul. Team first of the half. Line shooting 2, number 23, junior Jordan Ledford. 6:45 in the third. Bears with a 21-point lead, 47-26. Shot is good. He's got 3 free throws. The only one to shoot free throws. He's got 3 of those and 2 buckets for 7. Lead charge scoring. The second one is also good. Bradley trying to make it a 4-game sweep here tonight. The JV boys and girls both won handily. The girls won 70-26. Bears right now up by 19 points, 47-28 in the third at 6:33 to go. Back here Monday, Bradley and Cleveland. We should have a full house in what will be a scintillating night for the Bears and Bearettes. Then we'll take a couple of days off, and we'll start the tournament at Saudi Daisy. Here's Tyler Ferguson driving into the lane for the layup. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound. I love the way he follows. He may miss, but he's going to be in there fighting for every ounce of strength in his body to get another rebound. And he's done it so many times when he misses a shot. Shot no good by Mac Thacker. He will get his own rebound himself, and he's going to be fouled. And for the Bears, number 22, C.J. Wesley, picks up his second foul, team's second. 6 minutes even to go here in the third. And they're not I thought they're shooting.
No, he's on the floor. He's on the rebound.
Okay. Ledford to inbounds under the go. The command low, and they beat Bradley badly. That's going to be Mac Thacker with a bucket. His second of the night. He's got 7. 49-30. The lead remains at 19 for the Bears. It'll be Curry with the ball. Inside low to Rothwell. Shot block. Jump ball to Central. 5:41 clock stop with the alternate possession rule. No subs by either squad here yet in the third quarter play. Tournament begins at Saudi on the 13th. 2 games, 6 and 7 seeds. It will include Walker Valley girls against Saudi Daisy. And Walker Valley will be, here we go, away from the ball. Foul on Ferguson, I believe. He and Mac Thacker were really mixing it up inside. It's going to be 3 on Tyler. His third, he's going to come out. Ashton Boyd will replace him. Boyd in, Ferguson out at 5:27 to go. Bears 49-30. See if they get this back door. Here's a long 3 by James Thacker. It's good again. He's got 4.
Dead on.
Yes, he is really a good player. 49-33, the lead at 16 now for the Bears. They've led by 21. And right now, Ashton Boyd, left side. From the left elbow, Mason Rothwell. He gets a 2-pointer on the roll. His first 2-pointer, he's got 8. 51-33. Sailor Clark prepares to check in for the Bears. Left side to Ledford. He can't shoot. He's got Rothwell checking him. Inside on the floor. Going to have a foul call, I believe, on Rothwell. 23-5. Yep. Mason Rothwell picks up his first foul. 4th foul of the half of the Bears. As C.J. Wesley checks out, Sailor Clark checks in. Ball left baseline for Ledford of the Chargers. He'll inbound there. Shot blocked by Curry. What a rejection that was. Long rebound picked up by Mac Thacker, and it's off the foot of Blue. Give it to the Bears.
That had to be because Blue was on the run there.
And give the Bears credit for that one there. Man, they made that happen. That was Boyd. 51-33. Bears by 18 with the ball. Boyd goes to Rothwell at the key. Back to Boyd for the long 3-pointer. It's no good. Rebound. Backside to Ledford. 4.5 now in the third. James Thacker working one-on-one at the left elbow. Can't shoot. Max Thacker will shoot, and it is no good. Rebound to the Bears as Barry comes away with it. Tipped up 2 or 3 times. Barry really racing into the lane. So the layup shot is no good, but he'll draw the foul and shoot a couple at the Ocoee Medical free throw line. Foul on number 3, that'll be Farrar, his first. Team second. Team first of the half. And shooting 2 free throws for Ocoee Medical is Quante Berry. He's picked up 6, 10, 22. 4 3-pointers. One more shot for the freshman. It is good. He's got 23. 53-33. Bradley by 20. Central. They are a very good team. This is maybe a little different year for them. Inside, Max Thacker shot, no good. Rebound cleared by Curry, and he gets hammered. Mauled, you could say. Here's a drive inside by Ledford. Shot blocked by Rothwell, and here come the Bears going the other way. It's 2-on-3. He's going to have to stop and wait for help. He'll shove it back to Clark now. On to Rothwell from the key. He's going to shoot it. Shot no good. Rothwell's been a lot more aggressive tonight shooting the ball.
Yes.
Been hesitating to shoot earlier, and here's a pass down low. Inside to King. Shot up. Good, and he's fouled by Clark.
Had a big mismatch in size there, and he took advantage of it.
Sailor Clark's first foul. King gets the bucket. He'll have a free throw. That clock's running. Clock! Tucker Green preparing to check in, and Curry's limping off. We've got Bradley basketball in backcourt. Curry limps out of there. He's going straight to the trainer on his left ankle. He'll be replaced by Tucker Green. Here's Tucker in the corner. He's going to shoot a three. It is no good. Rebound by Clark. Trying to go back up. He does. Shot short. No good. Rebound to King off Central. Ahead now to Farrar. And here's a steal. Here comes Barry for the breakaway. He will slam it home for two more. We knew that was coming.
Yeah. He set up the stutter step to do it.
Yep. 55-35. Again, the lead at 20. Bears working against Thacker. On to Mac Thacker this time. Into the paint. There's a charge. Should be. What are they going to call? Nope, going to call on Sailor. Sailor Clark picks up his second foul. Team foul number 6. Coach Clark. There's a warning on Coach Clark now. He's had a warning. Central's had a warning. This has not been the best officiated game at all, I can tell you that much. Max Thacker shooting 2 free throws. I didn't even see the first one. Did he make the first one? I believe he did.
He made the basket, then he made the free throw.
Okay. And here's a steal by James Thacker. He's going to go one-on-one over Barry. That ain't going to happen. He backs away smartly. He'll rip it across court to Max Thacker for a 3 shot. Good by Max Thacker. He and his brother have 6 threes between them. The only one scored for the Chargers to lead down to 14 now, 55-41. Bradley has not been as aggressive here. And there's another throwaway lost by the pass from Clark to Rothwell. James Thacker in backcourt being trailed by Boyd, and they will throw it away, going the other way. Here comes Trey Curry back in. Apparently he's okay. And he gets whopped upside the head by the official accidentally. And at 2:27 to go. Oh, now they're going to give the ball back to Central. I'm not sure what that was about. Was that a foul call? Or?
I think they just disagreed on who touched it last.
Inbound, 3-pointer, Central. Good by the big guy, Murphy. He's got 3, and the Bears need a time. The lead down to 11, and the Bears will call. It's 55-44. Let's see what the deal is here. We're going to have it's a full timeout, and we'll take one as well. A 60-second timeout at 2:20 in the third. 55-44 here on Mix 104.1. Back in 1 minute.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. Oh, you could save a lot. Oh, you could save a lot. But how do you know?
Unless you call 894-2600. Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Check into Checking to Cash. Your wallet's empty and you've got bills to pay. What do?
Stop worrying.
Get the cash you need today at Check into Cash.
We offer payday advances, auto title loans, and lots of ways to put the cash you need in your pocket today.
And we make it quick, easy, and confidential.
So stop worrying and stop in to Check into Cash today.
Visit checkintocash.com for the store near you.
Backcourt leading at 44 here on Mix 104.1, where games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Quante Bear, let's see, Bradley did not change out any players at that timeout. Tucker Green will take the ball to Sailor Clark. Sailor at the right elbow cannot shoot, back to Boyd. He'll stay on the right wing at 3-point range. On to Green now. Green penetrates back to Boyd. On to Sailor. Drives into the lane, kicks it back to Boyd. That's that corner shot. He's going to pass it up this time. and reverse the ball back across to Green. Tucker's a young sophomore, a good-looking sophomore. And here's on the drive. Nobody's going to shoot yet. Boyd fires a three. Bottom for Boyd. Big bucket for the Bears. They needed a big bucket. They got one there from the sophomore or junior Ashton Boyd, his second three-pointer of the night for Cleveland Utilities, making our score 58-44. Lead back to 14 now. It's been as high as 21. Mac Thacker can't drive against Curry. Just keeps backing and pushing him. Gives the ball up finally, and they'll reverse it back to Thacker now to his brother James on the left wing. He's got Berry on him. Inside shot, running jumper, good. James Thacker's a good player. He's got 12, 14. He's got 16. And that is his, well, his average is 15, so he's got his average plus one. It's 58-46, the lead at 12 again for the Bears. Boyd out front with Saylor, down low to Curry. He's going to go up and put it up and miss it, gets his own rebound, and he's going to be fouled on the floor. Fouls on 44. That'll be Murphy, his second. Time's going to be called by Coach Doug Armstrong. Let's see if it's a 30 or a full. It's going to be a full one. We'll take one here on Mix 104.1. On behalf of Tennessee Valley Raji. Back in 60 seconds. 58-46 our score.
Your wallet's empty, and you've got bills to pay. What do?
Stop worrying.
Get the cash you need today at Check Into Cash.
We offer payday advances, auto title loans, and lots of ways to put the cash you need in your pocket today.
And we make it quick, easy, and confidential.
So stop worrying and stop in to Check Into Cash today.
Visit checkintocash.com for the store near you.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church.
5, 4.
Time back in after the call timeout by Doug Armstrong of the Chargers. Bears with the ball leading it by 12 with 50 seconds to go now in the third quarter of play. Ashton Boyd controlling out top. He'll go to Tucker Green. Back on reverse to Boyd for another three-pointer. Good again. Boy, that's a nice weapon to have off the bench, isn't it?
It is.
That'll push the lead back to 15 now, 41-51, 61-46, and we got a foul call away from the ball on 0-0. Quante Beer. He's got two, and it'll be a 1-1 for James Thacker at the line for Central at 30.4 seconds to go in the third.
That foul there was not very smart. It was right out in the middle of the floor. I don't understand that one.
Unnecessary. 61-46 the score. 15-point lead for the Bears. Thacker's free throw is good. He'll have another. It's his first free throw of the night. He's got 4 three-pointers and 2 buckets for 17 total so far. League score for the Chargers, 61-47, 14-point game. Next shot is good. 61-48. Bears will have one final possession, one final opportunity to score as the quarter comes to a close here with 24 seconds to go. Berry out top. Goes to Boyd. He'll fire another three-pointer. It's time. It's no good. Rebound to Mac Thacker. Probably not the shot that Coach wanted that quickly. He wanted to hold it, burn some clock. So now here comes Thacker for a three, and it's good. That's exactly what happens. Not a good, smart shot at all. It's his 5th three-pointer. Here comes Berry. He's going to shoot 1-3, and it's good at the buzzer. Holy smoke. He's got 5. Timeout after 3. Bradley Central 64. McMinn Central 51. We'll be back in 1 minute with the 4th period on Mix 104.1. up by 13 at 64-51. They led by 19 at the halftime break, 45-26. So Central actually closed it down to 11 at one point. And thanks to some good outside shooting, the Bears have pushed that lead back up, and they'll have the ball open in the fourth quarter play with Saylor Clark, Quante Berry, Mason Rothwell, Trey Curry, and Tyler Ferguson on the floor for the Bears. Down low and a pass into Rothwell. He's going to be fouled, I believe, on the floor, though. It'll be called number 5. That will be Carden, his second, and it was on the floor. Good pass on the inlet pass there to Rothwell from Trey Curry. Saylor Clark inbounds to Berry. He's got 28. Inside low is Clark. Shot blocked behind. Rebound into the hands of Jordan Ledford for the Chargers. Ahead quickly to Carden. Down low, and Murphy has it. Up for 2. Shot no good. Rebound Murphy again. Back up for 2. He's got, let's see, 7 points. 64-53. Again, the lead down to 11. Quante Berry, the point guard, out top. Gets a screen from Rothwell. He has had a fantastic night. I've got him unofficially for 28. Inside to Rothwell off the glass. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound up for 2. No good. Inside rebound goes to the Chargers. Bradley cannot hit those inside shots. My goodness. And they can cut it under double figures here if they can score. Right now, and here's a bad pass, but saved by Mac Thacker. Mac to Carden. Oh, he faked the Carden, and now he's going to be fouled by Rothwell. On the drive bucket, he'll shoot 2 here. Going to be on 23. Yep, that's Rothwell. His second. Team 8th and shooting 1 and 1. Number 24, Mac Thacker, the twin to Jack Thacker. It's good. He's got 2 free throws now. 2 buckets, 2 3-pointers for 12. One more shot coming up for number 24. He's a senior. It is also good. Garrett King back in for the Chargers as Mac takes a blow. 6:55 in the game. Bears by 9. It's the closest Central has been since way in the first quarter. They trailed by 10 after 1, trailed by 19 at the half, trailed by 13 after 4. And here's a 3-pointer shot, no good by Rothwell. Rebound by Murphy, and Bradley's gone cold. They're not getting any rebounds off missed shots.
They're not running offense either.
And here's a nearly a steal by Berry. 6:34 out of bounds play will go to the Chargers. No, they've got down to what they were doing well. They're not in the bonus if Central fouls. They've only made 4 fouls. Bradley has made 8 though, so Central would shoot free throws on any type of foul besides a player control. Jack Thacker, or James Thacker, I call him Jack, it's James. Long 3 shot this time, no good. Tipped out long and out of bounds to the Chargers. That's James Thacker, not Jack. His brother is Mac. 6:20. Bradley back here Monday night. We'll have that doubleheader broadcast for you about 6 o'clock. Bears take on the Lady Raiders in the second game of the year. Game postponed due to inclement weather a couple of weeks ago. Down low, Murphy back to Ledford. He's not, yeah, he will shoot. He walked though. Oh man. Oh, we got a walk there, Mr. Official. Fouls on Curry. He's got 3. Team has 9. Shooting 2. Number 23, Jordan Ledford. He's got 6 points. He can pull the Chargers within 7. His first one is good. Mac Thacker checks out. And here's one more shot. It is good. Well, they just won't go away. We've got to score.
Yeah.
And when we don't score, when we shoot and miss, we've got to get some rebounds. And time's going to be called by Coach Clark. And he's going to take a forward. We'll take one as well. At 6:04 to go, we have a Tennessee Valley Urology, a 62nd timeout here on Mix 104.1. And we'll return in 1 minute.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
5. You guys are live.
6:04 remaining in the basketball game. Bradley basketball, side court in the front, offensive territory, 64-57. The lead is 7 points. Sailor Clark, let's see, they're in a 2-3 zone. No, they're in a, I don't know what kind of defense they're in.
Kind of matchup zone.
Matchup zone, look, yeah. Rothwell down low to Curry. Curry along the baseline, he'll reverse it back out to Rothwell, on to Clark. Clark down low on the left side now to Ferguson. And back to Clark, on to Curry. He gets fouled, my goodness. And now Rothwell has the basketball. Rothwell, Bradley's going to go into a semi-stall. Not sure what this is about yet. Curry back to Clark. He'll shoot the three-pointer. I saw it way off mark, no good. Rebound Curry. He goes up for 2, and it's good. Curry's got 17. He had most of those in the first half. 66-57, the lead at 9. In the corner, Mac Thacker back to brother James Thacker. They're working together on that left side, back in the corner as they reverse it to Mac Thacker. Cross, and here's a steal by Quante in the backcourt. It's going to be out of bounds to the charge. He had a good attempt at it. Had it momentarily, and back in will be...
Yeah, it may have been off the central before he went after it, but he wasn't sure, so he went after it. Smart play.
I don't know what the buzzer sounded for. I guess someone came in for Central. 4:58 in the game, 66-57, the Bears by 9. Thacker cross-court pass down to Ledford in front court, back to Mac Thacker. He'll shoot the 3, and it's no good. Why did he shoot an air ball like that? Wasn't set, just fired it up there. So good out of bounds to the Bears in backcourt. Good crowd here tonight. Had an excellent crowd our last home game. And we're going to have the best crowd of the year, though, come Monday night. You need to be here, folks, to support the Bear Nations. They try to close out the regular season where they win over the Cleveland Raiders and the Lady Raiders. Everyone be involved in tournament play starting next Wednesday at Saudy Daisy High School. Tyler Ferguson controlling for the Bears, out right wing to Clark. Clark looks around the defense, nothing open there, goes to Rothwell. Bradley definitely looks like they're in a stall mode right here. And Rothwell's going to be fouled. It'll be team foul only number 5 for the charge. It's going to be called on number 23. That's going to be Ledford, his first team fifth at 4:11 to go in the game. Bradley ball, side court. Sailor Clark to do the honors. He has been struggling with this shoulder injury, and now his left shoulder is injured yesterday. Off the board, Barry. He's got 32. See, 15, 25, not 30. He has tied his career high. Here's a shot, no good. Rebound. Ledford has it, on to Mac Thacker. Yeah, you can hear the 3 second. Here's a long 3 shot, good by number 3 for Raw. He is first, and Coach Doug Armstrong takes the 3. It's going to be a 30. No, it's going to be a full. It will be a 1-minute timeout for Tennessee Valley Raja, and we'll take one at 3:46 in the game. 68-60, Bears on top here on Mix 104.1.
Your wallet's empty, and you've got bills to pay. What do?
Stop worrying.
Get the cash you need today at Check Into Cash.
We offer payday advances, auto title loans, and lots of ways to put the cash you need in your pocket today.
And we make it quick, easy, and confidential.
So stop worrying and stop in to Check Into Cash today.
Visit checkintocash.com for the store near you.
Armstrong timeout for Bears up 68-60 after that last 3-pointer by Farrar. They've made 6, 7, 8, 9 threes. The Bears have made 10. So it's been a high-octane game to some point. Bradley really was shooting well in the first half. Right now they lead at 8. Ferguson with the ball for the Bears, on to Clark. Clark looking to the right side, going to penetrate, goes back to Curry, trying to free up inside. They've got everybody out beyond the arc now, except for Ferguson on the low post right side. See if they can free up the back door and get an easy drive or a foul. Here comes Curry on the drive. He's going to be fouled by Ledford. That'll be the 6th foul, so they'll shoot him from this point forward. Ledford second, team 6th. Bradley ball side court at 3:15 to go. The next foul will put them to the line. The next foul by the Bears will put Central line for 2 free throws. The Bears have 9. Berry at 3-point range to Curry. He's going to shoot a 3, and it's good for Trey Curry. Big bucket in his first 3-pointer of the night. The lead has grown to 11 at 71-60. Central's going to start shooting 3s. You can bet on that. Here's a 3 by Thacker. Shot short. Rebound Bradley. Clark has it, and he loses it, grabs it back, and he's going to be fouled by Farrar. And it will be 1-1 coming up now. Farrar second, team 7th. 2:53 to go in the line will be junior Sailor Clark shooting Oakwood Medical 1-1. 2:53, 71-60 Bears. Sailor, he's another football player, a receiver. Shot is good. He'll have another. His first point of the night comes at the free throw line. Ricky McClary will check in for Mason Rothwell. One more shot for Sailor. An outstanding wide receiver. His second shot is no good. Rebound by Ledford of the Chargers. He'll bring it down himself into front court. Checked and stopped by Ferguson. Down to King, back to Card, Farrar out top, and on to Ledford on the drive. Inside, shot is going to be taken. It'll be an air ball, but a foul will be called on Bradley Central's Tyler Ferguson. He's got 4. Team has 10, and shooting 2 will be number 23, Jordan Ledford. Mason Rothwell will check back in after the first free throw attempt. 2:39 in the game. Ledford's shot is good. He'll have another. He's had a good night at the free throw line with 7 free throws. Ricky McClary checks back out. Ledford has 11 points. James Thacker has 15, 17, 21. Next shot is also good. 72-62. Lead is 10 with 2:36, and the Bears have the ball. They are in the single bonus if they should get fouled. Mason Rothwell will give the ball up to Clark, and he's going to be fouled right there. That's going to be Farrar. Picks up his 3rd foul. As McClary will check back in. They're doing an offense-defense swap. And shooting 1-1 will be Sailor Clark. Ferguson checks out this time. Rothwell stays in. 2:28. Clark against the free throw line was 1 for 2 the last time. His first shot this time is good. He'll have another. Sailor has 1 more for Ocoee Medical. 73-62, the lead 11 for the Bears. His second shot is short. No good. Rebound to Garrett King of the Chargers. And on to James Thacker. McClary, boy, that's a mismatch there. And here's a drive by McClary, and he's going to by Thacker, and he's going to be fouled by McClary. Yep. Ricky McClary gets the foul, his first. Then Ferguson checks back in for McClary as James Thacker go to the line to shoot 2. He has 2 free throws, 5 3-pointers for 17, a couple of buckets for 21. 2:19 to go. Next shot, or first shot, is good. He's got 18. 73-63, 6-point game. Thacker probably going to play college ball somewhere. He should. He made all district. He's averaging 15 points per game for the Chargers. The next shot is also good. He is a deadly, deadly shooter. He's got 19. 73-64. The lead is 9. Quante Berry between double teaming comes down the floor to Ferguson. Ferguson spins on his pivot foot, goes cross court now in the corner to Rothwell. Here's another foul on Farrar again. He's got 4 now. And apparently he's just in there to foul.
Probably is. I mean, they got to put him on free throw line. They're going to run the clock out on him.
Rothwell to shoot free throws. Team foul number 9 is 1-1.
Brandon's got to make these free throws down the stretch.
Got to. Sailor's made 2 of the last 4. Rothwell at the line tonight. He is not connected. He does connect. That's his first attempt, actually. Let's see. He's got 6, 8. He's got 9 points. 1 more put him in double figures. The lead again at 10, 74-64. This shot is no good. Rebound goes to Ledford of the Chargers. He's had a good game tonight. Controlling the boards pretty good. He's a good shooter. Here's a bad pass, though, and the Bears pick it up as he nonchalant the pass between the legs of one of his teammates, and the Bears have it. Here comes Curry, and he dribbles it off his toe, and here come the Chargers, and here's a steal by Barry. Oh, they had Curry wide open. Nobody saw him, and the Chargers take the ball away. Boy, it is helter-skelter out here. We're playing street ball, folks. That's what you call this mess. Here's a long three by Thacker, and it's good. A three-pointer and a time call. Thacker picks up his sixth three-pointer. Timeout on the floor, 7-point game, 74-67. And we'll take a 1-minute timeout here on Mix 104.1, where games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in 60.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. Oh, you could save a lot. Oh, you can save a lot, but how do you know?
Unless you call 894-2600. Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
A minute 36 left in this game. The lead down to 7, 74-67. The Bears have led by as many as 21 points. But right now the Chargers with some great outside shooting, especially by James Thacker's picked up 6 three-pointers. That's 18, 22, 26 points for Thacker tonight. Quante Bearettes to half line, holds the ball, goes to the paint, gives it up now to Aiden McCleary, who's in the game. He's going to be fouled. So the freshman, Aiden McCleary, who's really got a lot of playing time recently, is going to be fouled by number 21. That's going to be King, his first, team 10th. The line shooting 2. Some pressure free throws now for Aiden McCleary, who's the son of the softball coach. His father and mother both are on the staff here at Bradley as teachers. The free throw is no good. He'll have another. Farrar back in for the Chargers. Ledford checks out at a minute 15 to go. Ledford he's not in foul trouble, but Farrar has 4. One more shot by McCleary. It is good this time. So Aiden picks up his first point of the night. 75-67. The lead to 8 with 1:12 now in this basketball game. James Thacker. The left side onto Mac Thacker. And there's a steal. I want to take away a great steal by Curry onto Barry. Here come the Bears 3-on-2. They give it up inside to Trey. He's going to be fouled by Mac. He had nothing to do but foul him, and he did. It'll be his third. And Curry goes to the line to shoot 2.
I think Barry tried to alley-oop that one.
Yeah, he did. And Mac Thacker saw that coming, and he collided with Trey and then patted him on the back, said, "That was me, big guy. Didn't really mean anything by that." Free throw is good by Trey Curry. Let's see, 14, 18, 21 for Trey. Barry with 30. 59 seconds in the game, 76-67. One more shot. It's good, 77-67, lead at 10. James Thacker in backcourt, quickly moving into front court. They've got to do something. Here's a long three. It's good again. He's got 7 of those. I can see why the man made all district, and here's a foul in backcourt on James Thacker. It'll be his second.
And he had Barry's hand right in his face. I don't see how he even seen the basket.
Got a nice, quick-looking release. At the line, 0-0, Quante Barry, who has 30 points. This would be a career high if he can make one of these 2 free throws. With 48.1 seconds to go, and the Bears up by 7 at 77-70. The free throw is good. There's a new high for Quante. He'll have another. Boyd checks out. McCleary checks in for the Bears as they play offense-defense. Next shot by Barry is also good. He's got 32. Bears by 9 with 48 to go. They get it in backcourt on a Mac Thacker 3. Shot is good by Mac Thacker. He's got 3. His brother's got 7. And here's a foul in backcourt on Farrar, and he's gone. I've got him for 5. And that is 5. He's gone. Isaiah Farrar has fouled out with 3 points. and 5 fouls. It's never good when you foul out with more fouls than you do points, do half points. Again, the freshman to the line, 0-0, Quante Berry with 32 points right now. We'll try to add to that total. Jack Murphy checks back in for the Chargers with 35.9 to go, 35.9. Bears by 6 points only now, 6 points. This game is far from over, folks. The first shot by Quante is good. He's got 33. If my stats are correct, one more shot coming up. 80-73, make it 81 as he makes them both. He's got 9 free throws, 5 3-pointers, 5 2-pointers for 34. Here's Thacker. He can't shoot. Has it blocked this time by Berry, and then blocked and juggled around and back in the hand of Mac Thacker. He'll shoot. No good. Foul. Bradley's going to be Aiden McClare, I believe. Nope, 23, Rothwell. He's got 3. At this point in the game, it don't really matter for the most part, as Ashton Boyd prepares to check back in for the Bears. Mac Thacker shooting 2. It is up. Good, he's got another. He's got 4 free throws, 2 buckets for 10, and 3 3-pointers for 19. This is a deadly combo, this brother unit. This next shot is also good. 81-75, the lead down to 6 again. Here comes Berry trying to sneak through the backcourt. He does. He'll kick it back out long out Aiden McClare. He's going to be fouled, and he will shoot 2. This will be called on 2-4. Mac Thacker, he's got 4. And once again to the line, the freshman Aiden McClary will shoot 2 with 16.8 to go. The Bears by 6, and I think we can say...
Yeah.
First one is good.
That's good.
3-possession game now. Bears by 7, 82-75 with 16.8 to go. We'll have a post-game interview with the 2 seniors, C.J. Wesley and Tyler Ferguson, and Coach Clark. McClare's next shot is also good. He's got 3 points off the free throw line. And the Bears lead it by 8, and this game is in the Bear win column. They'll be 16-8. Charge will drop to 9-13. Here comes Carden into front court to James Thacker. He's going to shoot no matter what, and he barely missed that one. It's kick out of bounds to the Bears with 7.4 to go. The final 7 seconds of the game as the Bears are going to win tonight's encounter. Leading by 8 with 7.4 to go, and it was not easy. It's been a struggle. And McCleary will walk the ball uncontested up from backcourt as the clock ticks down for the final seconds of the game. And that's it. As the horn sounds, Bears notch a tough win, 83-74 in a shootout over the Chargers, and improved to 16-8 on the year. Chargers will drop to 9-13. We'll take a 2-minute timeout here on Mix 104.1. We'll return in 2 minutes with a post-game interview with C.J. Wesley and Tyler Ferguson and Coach Chuck Clark.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. You could save a lot. You could save a lot. But how do you know?
Unless you call 894-2600. Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Your wallet's empty, and you've got bills to pay. What do?
Stop worrying.
Get the cash you need today at Check Into Cash.
We offer payday advances, auto title loans, and lots of ways to put the cash you need in your pocket today.
And we make it quick, easy, and confidential.
So stop worrying and stop in to Check Into Cash today.
Visit checkintocash.com for the store near you.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
Back at Bearettes Central, the has gone final. The Bears did win at 83-75. So it's a 4-game sweep tonight for the Bears, Bearettes, and both JV squads over McMinn Central. Let's recap those scores for you while waiting on our interviewees. Bearettes Central won the girls JV 67-31. Bearettes Central won the boys JV game 65-42. They took the girls varsity game 70-26 and just capped off this game 83-75, the final here on Mix 104.1. Looking at the unofficial scoring for both teams, Bears replaced by Quante Berry with 34 points, a career high, 9 from Ashton Boyd, 2 from Sailor Clark, 22 from Trey Curry, 4 from Tyler Ferguson. C.J. Wesley started and played tonight, did not score. We had 9 from Mason Rothwell. Tucker Green, Ricky McClary both played but did not score. Aiden McClary came in, hit 3 free throws late for a total of 3 for him. For the boys from Men's Central, we had 3 from Isaiah Farrar, 2 from Darius Carden, 29 from James Thacker, including 7 3-pointers, 2 from Garrett King, 12 from Jordan Ledford, 18 from Mac Thacker, and 4 from Jack Murphy is my unofficial scoring. Also playing but not scoring was Lot Holly tonight for the Chargers coach Doug Armstrong. The Bears improved to 16-8. Chargers dropped to 9-13 on the season. And that will be a recap of the boys. We've got the 2 Bear seniors coming out and Coach Clark as well. Remind you again, the Bear Trackers Pancake Breakfast coming up next Saturday, 1 week from tomorrow, the 16th, 8 to 10 a.m. at Jenkins Deli. That's at Jenkins Deli at 8 to 10 for $5 a plate. Eggs, sausage, bacon, juice, coffee, whatever you want to drink, pancakes. It is a fun time. It's a great time to fellowship with other members of the Bear Nation. The track team will be there with Coach Eddie Frazier and all his coaches. And all of the track team will be there. They'll be serving you, folks. So keep that in mind. Come on out and enjoy a nice leisurely breakfast, 8 to 10 at Jenkins on the 16th for Bear Trackers Pancake Breakfast. I also like to remind you of Bradley Central's Theater Company's Drama Central coming up the last weekend of March, the first weekend of April. This year it will be William Shakespeare's 12th night, designed and directed by Lindsay Bell. She'll take care of you there. It's going to be a really fun evening. You get your tickets by calling Bradley Central at 476-0650, 476-0650. I don't think tickets are available yet, but you can get the more information and details about that as it comes up closer to the time. We will remind you of that as we move into the post-game season. That will be the end of March. I think the last weekend in March, the first weekend of April, we'll have that coming up. Bears win at 83-74 with Quante Berry, a career-high 34 points for the Bears tonight. Let's take another break, and we will return with the interviews coming up in 2 minutes on Mix 104.1. Back in 2.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. You can save a lot. You can save a lot. But how do you know?
Unless you call 894-2600. Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Your wallet's empty, and you've got bills to pay. What do?
Stop worrying.
Get the cash you need today at Check Into Cash.
We offer payday advances, auto title loans, and lots of ways to put the cash you need in your pocket today.
And we make it quick, easy, and confidential.
So stop worrying and stop in to Check Into Cash today.
Visit checkintocash.com for the store near you.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed.
Dang. A 21-point lead. And Thacker kept shooting.
Not sure if they could hear me or not.
On the season, being joined now by the two lonesome seniors for the Bears, number 20 Tyler Ferguson and number 22 CJ Wesley, who will not close out their home career because we've got a makeup game Monday night, and that's the one, guys, that we always look forward to.
Yes, sir. Yes,
CJ, this will be your fourth year, so you've been involved. You may not have played in all the games. You've been around for all those games against Cleveland for 4 years. So have you, Tyler. It's a very special night when Cleveland's coming to town. It's coming to our court especially.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it is.
We remember what happened over there a while back. They beat us by 20, I believe it was. And Tyler, we need to respond to that.
Yep, we do.
So we need to see a big output from you, some points.
Yes, sir.
One thing I said tonight, a comment about you. You go inside, and you may miss a shot, but by George, you go back up to get that rebound again. And quite often you get it. I don't know how many rebounds you had tonight. I know Drew keeps up with that, but strong effort on the board in there. Are you going to try to play ball in college next year? Or are you going? Now you're a golfer too.
Yes, sir.
That's your first love, I think. As far as athletics go, you going to play golf somewhere next year? You think?
Yeah, I'm going to go to Cleveland State and play golf.
Are you?
Yeah.
Now, Don Burke, he thinks he knows about golf, and we all know he doesn't know a thing about it.
Yeah.
He's just a babysitter on the golf course. But now he's your uncle, right? Is
yes,
that
sir.
correct?
Yes, sir.
So, I hope Don's listening to that. I hope he might be here not listening. I don't know. But anyway, the golf season is in the fall, so it's already over with for you there. Then.
Yeah.
Well, CJ, do you play any other sports up here besides basketball at Bradley?
No, sir. I played football last year, but that was just 1 year.
Just 1 year?
Yes, sir.
What are your plans for next year once you leave Bradley?
Go to Tennessee State. I might walk on for basketball. I don't know yet.
Yeah, I remember him saying Tennessee State tonight, and it's doing your bio on the senior night festivities there.
Yes, sir.
And I guess I've never been through something like you guys went through tonight, but it should be a really fun time to be recognized as a senior. Because you guys can probably remember your first day here at Bradley and how quickly it went by, can't you?
Yes, sir.
Time flies.
It goes by fast. Well, guys, thanks for joining us here tonight for a brief moment here on Mix. We'll let you go now. We will see you Monday night. I'd like to do an interview with you again Monday night in a winning cause because that means we beat the Raiders.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, we'll let you go. We get Chuck over here. He's around here somewhere. That is our two seniors, Tyler Ferguson and CJ Wesley, here chatting with us on Mix 104.1 as the Bears win 83-74 tonight in their game. Thank you, guys. Let's take a break. I don't see Chuck yet. Here he comes. Yeah, we'll keep it right here. We'll keep it right here, and then we will wrap it up. If I can get Joe untangled here. Here you go, Chuck. Let me turn your mic back up here. You should be able to hear me okay now. You got me?
Gotcha.
Well, Chuck, I tell you what, Doug Armstrong's a wily old coach, and I'm telling you, you get a big lead of 21 points, and it gets down to 6, I think, at the lowest there in the second half, and they don't give up. In fact, they're shooting lights out there too, wasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, they've got a really good shooting ball club,
yep.
and they've got more than just number 10. I mean, that kid's pretty good.
Yep.
And 24.
His twin brother.
He shoots the ball fairly well himself. So there was a few instances where we had an opportunity to do something, and the ball didn't drop our way. But give it to Doug. He came out and started out in a 1-1-3, changed up his defense, and then he went to boxing 1, and then we pulled him out. I got tired of seeing that, so we just pulled him out and made him play his man. And then it got to be a fouling free throw shooting contest. So.
Well, you had a young freshman who really stepped up tonight. I've had him unfished for 34 points. I think that's pretty close. Quante Berry, of course. He's a special player for you. And he was red hot tonight.
I didn't realize he had 34, but he played a really nice game. Coach Spangler says it all the time. We're not going to worry about our offense. Our offense will take care of itself. We've got kids that can score.
Yeah.
It's on that defensive end that where we are going to have to really focus our attention on. In the last 2 days in practice, that's what we did. And, I got Sailor took a little bang on his arm there a little bit, and so we were nursing him.
Yeah.
And finally, in the first, second quarter, I said, 10 was making shots on us. I said, no, I got to put my stopper back in there, whether you're hurting or not, And he gutted it out, and it's something that he's going to have to do the rest of the year. It ain't going to change,
Well, his right shoulder's injured before, and now it's his left one. You told me today that's injured too now.
Right. So
that's pretty tough when you try to shoot with your hands and both shoulders are hurting,
Well, it's something he's learned to live with, and he's a tough customer,
Yeah.
I mean, he's tough as a pine knot, and so he'll fight through it. We kind of nursed him through it today because it was bugging him a little bit, but he's going to have to play. He's going to play.
Well, Monday night, I know now it doesn't mean as much on the girls' side as it could have meant, but on the boys' side, it's a huge game for the Bears because if they win, they're third, and if they come up a little short, they're going to be fifth in the district play. And the third, fourth, fifth, I don't know if that makes a lot of difference in the tournament, but what's your thoughts on that?
My thought is I'm going to play to beat Cleveland come Monday.
Right.
And I want to see them again. And then, of course, we have to go through McMinn to get back to Cleveland. But my goal is always, the next game, period.
Right.
And so it's Cleveland. And so we're going to focus on that and let the cards fall where they may. We're going to play a lot better than we did last time. That part of it, I will rest assured is going to happen. Or else I'll unload the bench and I'll take a few technicals and I'll put some freshmen that want to play or something, and we'll play somebody that's going to play some defense and play.
Well, let's hope we get off to a good start and everything. It is your next game. It is the most important game, and it has some meaning for you now since it is the final game. It's a makeup game. But, hey, it's always great. We'll have a full house here come Monday night. You can count on that.
Cleveland Bradley is always fun.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter, the lights come on, I don't care if it's jacks.
Yeah.
We're going to go at it and go at it hard, and I mean, you're going to have a cheering session, for marbles. Put it in a sand pile and do the marbles gig and watch us all go.
And you can bet it'll be intense and emotional.
Oh yeah.
It always is.
Yeah, that's what I love about this county is the pride that each school has.
Yep.
Or the students have at their particular school, and so I look forward to it.
Well, Coach, we're going to let you go. I know it's getting late. Everybody'd like to get home. The Bears win 83-74. Congratulations on the win. We will see you here Monday night, as usual.
Absolutely. Thank you, buddy.
Yes, sir. Chuck Clark, head coach of the Bears, talking about tonight's win over the Chargers of McMinn County. We're going to wrap it up here now for Steve Wills. This is Gary Olney. Back to the studio, we have Morgan Denny saying we had a 4-game sweep here tonight. Both JVs and both varsities. The Bears win 83-74. The girls win 70-26, the final score in that game there. We'll just say for now, see you Monday here on Mix 104.1, where games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. We'll sign off saying good night, God bless, and go Bears.